She said yes. Congratulate me. Helen just promised to marry me.
Well, I do. Congratulations. When did this happen?
Just now, when I left her at the door and said goodnight. I've been after her all afternoon. She finally broke down. You're the first to know. I had to tell somebody.
Well, this is very interesting. Come in and tell me more.
General Mills, makers of Gold Medal kitchen-tested flour, and Bisquick, the 12-in-1 mix, presents Valiant Lady.
Gee, honey, married a whole month. And I didn't know you could bake like this. You win the gold medal. You're an expert.
Next to I love you, I think the nicest words are, you're an expert. And I say with all sincerity to every woman, you can get expert results with everything you bake.
That's what every woman wants, Betty Crockett.
Indeed it is, Win. Just keep in mind that flour is your most important ingredient.
And keep this in mind, too. Gold Medal kitchen-tested flour is the key to expert results for millions of women.
And remember that this friendly flour has been tested and proved to be entirely dependable, not only in our kitchens, but in homes just like yours. So why don't you bake a cake this very day?
And then see if you don't hear these complimentary words.
You win the gold medal. You're an expert.
And here's a reminder about the great Gold Medal Diamond Jubilee Sweepstakes. So easy, such fun, and such a generous array of prizes. Over 10,000 of them. You may win both dollars and diamonds. Yes, you may acquire a splendid $1,000 art-carved diamond ring. And without doing anything else, you may carry off the grand cash prize of $25,000. Clip an entry blank from a current Gold Medal ad, but do it today.
Is the most wonderful woman in this whole world, and I'm the luckiest guy.
Take off your coat, Chris.
Oh, no, thanks. I don't want to stay.
Oh, come on. It isn't late. You can sit down for a few minutes.
No, I'm too excited to sit down. Margot, Helen promised to marry me. Do you realize what that means to me? I've got a real home again and my own family. And for the first time in my life, David is going to be with me. And Helen to come home to, why, that's everything, everything.
The rich, full life.
You know, it's only too good to be true. I'm almost scared to believe it, but it is true. I dare to believe it.
When's the happy event to take place?
Oh, we haven't set the date yet, no.
Well, then why aren't you over there now setting it?
Well, a very extraordinary thing happened this afternoon. We ran into Bonnie Withers over in Bloomfield. So when we got home, Helen wanted to talk to Mickey.
You actually saw Bonnie? Did you talk to her?
Well, Helen did. I got out of her way.
What's this big secret of Bonnie's all about?
Well, that's what Helen is telling Mickey now.
How did she look?
Oh, fine. Oh, yes, she looked fine. You know, Helen is really the most wonderful woman in this whole world, isn't she?
Oh, no one's ever been allowed to doubt that.
She was so wonderful with Linda this afternoon. Gentle, sympathetic. Then with Bonnie, now with Mickey, I suppose. I am the luckiest guy in this whole world. Did you congratulate me?
I did. And I do, Chris. I'm really delighted for you. I hope you'll be very happy.
I hope the same thing happens for you, Margot. I really mean that.
So do I. But, haven't you some complications to straighten out before you and Helen can marry?
Oh, yes, but that won't take very long.
How long?
I don't know, but no longer than necessary.
Helen must love you a great deal to be willing to become involved.
She's not going to be involved, Margot. No. Legal complications necessary for me to get possession of my son have nothing to do with her. I promised her that she would not be involved.
Well, that may turn out to be a hard promise to keep, unless, of course, you keep your plans secret.
Well, I don't see any reason why these plans should be kept a secret from, Bill Fraser, now, do you?
None whatever.
Would you like to tell him?
Nothing would give me more pleasure.
Margot, let's get one thing straight, huh? From now on, Helen is all mine. If you want him, Bill Fraser is all yours. Good night.
Good night, Chris. And I'll speak my mind in person, I think, the first thing in the morning at Bill's office. I've waited a long time for this pleasure, and I don't want to miss seeing his face when he hears that Helen is definitely going to marry Chris.
Hello, Mickey. Mickey, aren't you speaking to me?
Good night, Mom.
Oh, now, Mickey, wait. I don't want you to go to bed in a mood like this. It isn't right, dear. I have to talk to you about Bonnie.
Oh, Mom.
Now, Mickey, please wait. I saw her today in Bloomfield.
You saw her? You really saw her? Are you telling me the truth, Mom? Are you telling me the
Mark,
truth?
why should I say such a thing if it weren't the truth, Mickey?
But are you sure it was Bonnie?
I had a long talk with her. Now, come on. Come on and sit down. I want to tell you all about it. Chris and I had started for home, and we had such a trying day. We stopped to get a bite to eat. And just as we were about to leave, we looked up, and there was Bonnie.
Well, how did she look?
Oh, fine. Very well, in fact. Oh, sit down, dear. We talked about you, and,
Did you tell her I still love her and want to marry her?
well, I thought you'd want me to, so yes. Yes, I did tell her.
Well, didn't it mean anything to her?
A great deal. But she said again, Mickey, that she wanted you to forget her. Oh, it sounds easy, I know, and it isn't at all, my dear.
Then she's never coming back.
Well, that's what she said. I asked her if I could show you her letter, and she finally said I could. It's upstairs, dear. Will you wait here while I run get it?
Don't bother.
Oh, but, Mickey, I want you to read it. It's important. It explains everything, why she left and why she isn't coming back.
I don't have to read a letter to understand that now. The answer's plain enough. She doesn't love me. She never did.
Oh, that isn't true, Mickey. She was very much in love.
Don't try to soft soap it for me, Mom. I know when I've been a fool. I believed her when she said she loved me. I meant it when I told her. Well, I was serious. She wasn't.
Oh, darling, she was.
No doubt she was highly amused. Till I started getting too serious for her comfort. Begging her to marry me. How big a dope can a guy be? She was probably tickled to death when I landed in the hospital unconscious, and she had a chance to beat it.
Oh, Mickey, you're completely wrong.
And the way she used to cry, hang on to me. All the time she must have been laughing.
She cried tonight when we talked about you.
Yeah, she cries real convincingly, doesn't she? Sure had me fooled.
When Bonnie clung to me and said, "Tell Mickey I love him," Bonnie's tears were perfectly sincere.
Oh, Mom, how can you say that? When she ran out on me the very first chance she got, she wouldn't see me, wouldn't write. The only letter we had she sent to you.
But now she's given me permission to show it to you, so let me get it, dear. It'll help you so much.
I don't want to read it now. Margot Finchie and I spent all day looking through the house for it, in every book, every place. What good is it to me now? Whatever she wrote, I wouldn't believe it. I won't ever believe her or any other woman again as long as I live.
Oh, darling. Including me.
Well, no, I guess not.
Then listen to me. This is a very difficult thing for you to go through, I know, but you mustn't allow yourself to be bitter until you know the truth. Bonnie never laughed at your love. She never will. It means more to her than anything else she's ever known.
Oh, Mom.
It's true, Mickey. Her feeling for you hasn't changed any more than your feeling has for her. She told me tonight it never will. And while never is a long time, I know that she meant it when she said it tonight.
But, Mom, if you told her how I feel...
Mickey, please. Please, if you'll just bear with me a moment, dear, and be patient and listen. The bravest and the most difficult thing she ever had to do was to leave you.
Then why?
Because she loved you too much to want to hurt you. She still does. That's why she didn't want me to show you the letter. But now she's realized that you should know the truth. Darling, she ran away
Because she's found out that she's going to have a baby. Roy Withers' child.
A baby?
Next month. That's why she hasn't let you see her.
Roy Withers. A baby? Roy. Oh, Ma. How could she? How could
Well, golly, you know, you don't have to wait for the strawberry season to come along to start this happening at your house. You can make one of these right tonight with frozen berries. All right, come on now. Let's not hold back on the strawberries. There we are. Now, the other half of that rich, shortcake. More berries, if you please. Oh, that's what makes it good. Yes, it is. Thank you very much, ma'am. Now then, the ready whip. Look at that fresh, real cream, you know. It just whips itself as you put it on. Oh, lady, how nice can you be to your family? Isn't that beautiful? Just like a big helping of spring on your plate. Now, while that good berry juice is soaking down into that beautiful biscuit, let's see how easy it is to make that kind of shortcake. Now, the first thing you do is reach for the biscuit. Then you add cream and stir it all with a fork. Honest and truly, it's that simple. There just isn't any easier way to make homemade shortcake. Shortcake like this. Now, the directions for it are printed right here on the Bisquick package, along with lots of Betty Crocker's other favorite Bisquick bakings. Well, now, let's see. There's pancakes, waffles, feathery light dumplings. Say, don't they look good? Sure, you make them all with Bisquick, and lots more things, too, because Bisquick is like a whole new world of baking in a box.
Take it. I don't want to read it anymore.
Where are you going, dear?
Just for a walk.
Well, if you wait a minute, I'll go with you.
No, never mind. You go to bed.
Well, Mickey, I'd enjoy a walk with you.
No, you're tired, Mom. You go to bed. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I just want to get a little fresh air.
Be with us tomorrow when Valiant Lady will be brought to you by new Viv Lipstick and Deep Magic Facial Cleansing Lotion. Today, Valiant Lady has been presented by General Mills, makers of gold medal kitchen-tested flour, and Bisquick, the 12-in-1 mix.